Weekends here, of course, there's no shortage of things to do. Feast at San Gennaro. We're seeing New York City comedian Greg Giraldo. Alison Rosen, now we describe her as the hot seat editor from Time Out New York. You got a promotion. Is here to fill us in what's happening around town. Alison, congratulations.
Thank you.
Good to see you here.
Thank you. Pat just called me sparkly, and I am.
You are sparkly. Let's start with a great New York City tradition. You can't get enough Zeppela at San Gennaro.
Right, the Feast of San Gennaro. This is the 80th year, and it's wrapping up. Tomorrow is the very last day. So if you haven't gone yet, or if you want to go again, go down to Little Italy, and there's all sorts of stuff going on, all sorts of people, and 40 different restaurants are going to be giving samples, and there was a cannoli eating contest. That is already. Did you win?
No, but I love a good cannoli. Can't beat a good cannoli.
Exactly.
Next, we're going to switch ethnicities, and we have the first mariachi festival of New York.
Exactly, the very first mariachi festival. And down at Town Hall, there's a big concert tonight, and there's going to be a whole bunch of different mariachi bands playing, and it's really authentic and historic, and you can learn a lot about the history of this music. It's $40 on all the, tickets range from $35 to about $65, and all the proceeds benefit the Mariachi Academy, which is a school on the East Coast that teaches, that keeps the tradition alive.
It's a great tradition. Jane Jacobs walking tours, and Jane Jacobs was a woman who studied cities and development cities and was critical about some of the ways New York was developed. Yeah,
she definitely had opinions about, what, like the length of a block and how to keep the soul of New York alive and all that kind of stuff. And we actually just did a pretty big thing on her in the magazine. But anyway, there's the Municipal Art Society is having this big project, and it's a bunch of different programs through January about Jane Jacobs and about urban living and things like that. But today is the first walking tour, and this is down, it meets down on Bleecker and LaGuardia in front of the Municipal Art Society. And then you can look at, it's Jane Jacobs Village, like where she wrote her famous book and where she lived and that kind of stuff.
Sounds very interesting.
Yes.
And now for some comic relief. Greg Giraldo.
I can't think of going from one event to another that are more different than that, but yeah, Greg Giraldo. Very, very funny comedian. He's going to be at Gotham Comedy Club. And then there's shows, there's like 4 different shows tonight, starting at I think 5:30, and then tomorrow he has a show as well.
Okay, and now you're always giving me new musical education here. So now I'm learning now about a band called Oneida.
Yeah, Oneida. Right. They are a local band, and they have a number of different, they're a rock band, but they blend all sorts of influences together into their own sound. And we always review them very positively in the magazine, so definitely head out and see them. They're going to be at the Knitting Factory, and they're playing with Circle, who are from Finland.
Okay.
It's a multicultural
thing. Well, you fit it all in, Alison. Congratulations once again on being the hot seat editor. Let's go over to the hot seat with Pat right now.
The hot sparkly editor.
Right.
Thank you, Michael.